Betty, thanks for joining us for breakfast. This is awfully nice of
Do
you.
you think this is enough food for us? Do you think we can make out?
Well, this is yours. I haven't ordered yet.
Oh, great.
For 7 decades, Betty White's taken on unforgettable roles.
Dear cryptic, bashful, dirty-minded Lily.
Man-hungry Sue Ann Nivens in The Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Sometimes life just isn't fair, kiddo.
And the Golden Girl's sweet, naive Rose.
I always wondered, who is Betty White more like? Sue Ann Nivens or Rose?
I haven't a clue. I would probably say Sue Ann Nivens.
But she was a feisty one, you know.
Well, she liked men.
Yes, she was a bit of a...
so is Betty.
Exactly. Oh, Betty does too.
Yes, yes. It's kind of a hobby of mine. The men don't know it, but it's the...
White's most recent hit sitcom, Hot in Cleveland, ended just last year after a 6-season run.
Betty White!
And in 2010, crowned the darling of late-night TV when she became the oldest host of Saturday Night Live.
I'm 88 and a half years old, so it's great to be here for a number of reasons.
Here you are, I mean, over 70 years in the business. And you're more relevant today than you probably have ever been.
Oh, you're very kind, but thank you. I never take it for granted.
You look like you're enjoying yourself. You're still enjoying yourself.
Oh, it's such fun. How can you not enjoy it?
Do you have any plans to slow down or retire?
Why? No.
It's time to say hello again.
The nonagenarian began her career in the 50s.
Well, I don't intend to get seasick. I refuse to take an ocean voyage by rail.
Producing and performing in sketches and game shows like Password.
What are your plans for the summer, Betty?
Well, I'm going to do some... What did you have in mind, Al?
Marrying its host, Alan Ludden, who she calls the love of her life. But it wasn't until she began to present Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Nearly a decade later, she became a household name.
Talk to me about how you've seen the role of women in this business evolve.
Holy Magilla. It was a privilege to be allowed to work at that time.
There were no female producers, or very, very, very few writers, directors.
Or even on camera.
Yeah. Oh.
It was a man's world.
Yeah.
Have you cooked the lobster yet? But Alvin's been looking forward to a lobster dinner.
What do you think is the secret between the best relationships, whether they're professional or personal?
Kindness. You don't say the hurtful thing, even if you're irritated or upset, because that sticks around, or that just chips off a little of the other guy's self-esteem.
What's your fountain of youth?
My work with animals. I think everybody should have or cultivate a passion. Don't be afraid to really get hooked on something, because that will refurbish your energy, it will refurbish your interest.
You know, you mentioned earlier on that men are a hobby. Do you still date?
Nobody asks me. Who's going to want to ask out a 93-year-old, 94-year-old woman? It just doesn't happen.
94-year-old guy.
Oh, how old are you?
I love Betty White. Everybody loves Betty White. If there's one thing to be thankful for this Thanksgiving, it's somebody like her.
Yes, indeed. Oh, great. So great.
We love her.
Yes, and we love your life, Al Roker. You get to hang out with the best people. Oh, my gosh.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.